This landslide is fresh down onto the beach. We're going to go and get started straight away to see what we can find.
Oh, and it is an absolute beauty.
First things first, we're just checking amongst all these loose pieces of shale. The tide has already washed quite a bit of it, but there's a lot of the fall that's come down which is completely covered in mud. We can't actually see any fossils in there whatsoever. I can see there's been some sort of nodule here, however, it looks very small. I don't think there'll be anything inside that. There's also a few belemnite fossils just over here as well. There's been an ammonite there. It'd be really awesome to find some sort of marine reptile fossil that has just freshly come out. There's a nodule there, look. Very tiny though. It's hard to tell whether it's a nodule or actually a small coprolite, some fossil feces. We'll keep hold of that.
There's a nodule down here, Aaron, just on the edge. Should we try and get it out?
Yeah. This looks really promising.
So it just looks like it's on this top section. It's got some potential. The nodule itself's quite an irregular shape and usually they don't have anything inside. We'll definitely give it a try.
Yeah. Could be a good way to start off the day. Equally, it might not be. Let's keep looking.
There are so many loose slabs here. We're just looking through and seeing if we can see anything obvious on the surface of any of them. There's a nice partial ammonite just here. As it's preserved, you can see the outer section is preserved in fully 3D, whereas as you get to the centre, it's been completely crushed during preservation. Not one that would collect, but it looks nice in this big slab here. It looks like there's a nodule. Just move this rock away. You can see there's a really obvious nodule there that could potentially contain an ammonite fossil. Shouldn't be hard at all to get that one out. Let's give it a go. There we are, that looks like it should be loose. You can see it's a lovely size and shape to contain an ammonite fossil. Let's see if we can find some more.
Shay's made a few good finds already. I've just spotted something in shot now, if you can see where it is. We've got what I can see is a guaranteed ammonite from the Jurassic. I'll give you a moment to see if you can spot it.
Have you spotted something?
I have indeed. I've just given our audience at home a moment to see if they can spot it too. We've had plenty of time now and the fossil itself is right here.
Oh, that looks like a really nice one.
Now let's give it this one.
Oh, look at that.
That looks superb.
There's definitely one in there.
Well pleased with that.
A bit further down the beach, I've found a belemnite fossil. Do you want to come and have a look?
Yeah, let's take a look at that one.
I'll just see if I can find it again. It was somewhere in this area. When I found it, it wasn't fully exposed. I could only see a part of the belemnite. It's always tricky to re-find something when everything looks so similar.
It's a very eroded belemnite right there.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that one though. There was another one which hadn't been exposed. Oh, there's one down here. It's not the one that I was looking for. There's a nice one in a slab just here. I don't think it's one that we'll be able to expose anymore because part of the tip has broken off. But it's still pretty cool to see, isn't it? I think I managed to find it, Aaron.
Took us quite a few minutes.
Yeah, blends in very well, but if you look down here, you can see just the very end of a belemnite fossil. You can see there, that's where the phragma cone would have continued. Just lift that out so we can get a closer look.
Looks gorgeous.
I won't be surprised if, because the shale's that soft, I can just break this off with my fingers. You can see there, it's broken away very, very easily. Just exposed a little bit more of the belemnite fossil. Might need to use the hammer and chisel for this last little bit, but it just goes to show just how soft this shale really is. Just been really, really careful with this one. You can see there's a natural fracture just there, so it might come out in a couple of pieces, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. Very fortunate that a lot of the tip is still intact. There's that natural fracture just starting to open up there. It'll give us a good insight into how the fossil is actually preserved, because quite often these belemnites are very calcified inside. You can see there the beautiful calcite structure. It's so intricate. Very nice, really pleased with that.
Just up ahead we've unearthed something absolutely extraordinary. You can see you've got a huge ammonite fossil right there and another mysterious piece of limestone just next to it. Shay, come and have a look at this.
Oh, look at that.
This undoubtedly is going to be one of the biggest ammonites of the day. This is exceptional. I can't wait to excavate this. Do you have the tools there ready?
Sure do, there you go. Oh, look at that.
It's formed a big crack all the way through, hasn't it? Oh, it's complete as well.
They really don't come much better than that, do they?
That is something special. So we've got that there. Now let's excavate this one too. Oh, there's something else further down, look.
Oh.
This part of the sea floor must have been covered in fossils 180 million years ago. We're almost there. Who knows what else is going to be inside this? Oh, there we go. There's that other nodule. What do you reckon? Is that going to contain anything?
Oh, I think it's guaranteed to have one in.
Oh, look at that. That's the other one. Oh my goodness. Look at the quality of that outer edge.
They really don't get much better than that, do they, Aaron?
It's really something incredible to find these all near each other. Just continuing to have a look about. Oh, there's a perfect little squid fossil down there. It's a little bit small though, but it's quite nice. Right there. Oh, I've just spotted something here. It's the edge of a Hildoceros ammonite right there. Get a look at that. I'll call Shay over and we'll excavate it. I've spotted something over here.
What have you found?
Just there we've got a Hildoceros ammonite just appearing from the edge of this shale.
Oh wow, that one looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, do you mind excavating this one? I'll let you have a bit of the fun this time.
Yeah, sure. I'll try and split it along this plane and hopefully there'll be something else inside as well. There we go, that's got it.
Quite a few big slabs here.
Oh, that's
Whoa!
cool. It's a Hildoceros and a Dactylioceros.
That is really unusual to have two different species side by side. Fossilised squid impression as well. I wonder if this ammonite's three-dimensional or if it's completely crushed like the ammonite next to it.
I think we'll have to do a little bit more digging first before we know. There we go, the Hildoceros is loose.
Whoa!
See if we can wiggle that out. There we go. You can see there the Dactylioceros ammonite is only partly preserved, so I'm presuming the Hildoceros will be as well. So let's flip it over and have a look. Oh, look at that.
That's really nice.
That is really nice. You can see there that the middle is shale preserved, so unfortunately during preservation the centre must not have been filled with sediment and it's crushed on itself.
Well pleased with that one.
Yeah.
On to the next find.
Oh, there's a nice nodule here.
It's a nice big chunky one, isn't it?
Oh, surely there's a nice ammonite inside that one. I imagine it'll pop out rather easily, just like that.
It's almost as big as those nodules we found earlier.
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting to reveal what's inside all of those.
Brilliant. And actually, just come with me a second. I found something as well. Right there.
Oh, look at that.
Looks brilliant.
There's one just behind you as well.
Oh yeah.
You see there's one squid fossil here, and just ahead there's another one.
This is so crisp. You can actually see where this fossil has snapped off this piece. Do you mind just lifting that bit of shale and we'll have a look?
I was just about to say, I'll reveal this one and you can reveal the other one.
Absolutely.
I actually think the belemnite fossil might be loose. Oh, and it is. It's come out in one piece as well.
The tip is absolutely perfect, nice and sharp.
You're going to get the other one out now so we can compare them. There's the tools.
I can already see the end of this one has broken off.
Oh, it looks like this one might have come out in one piece as well.
It has.
Oh,
That's really cool. The end piece is worn off, but with this one, different to the other, there's actually some of the phragmocone still intact.
Oh wow, look at that.
This is exceptionally well preserved as well.
It's really cool how it's just come out like that. It's very unusual. Here's the other one for comparison.
Two very similar, but also very different squid fossils.
The fossil we are preparing here is a large Harpoceros ammonite. You can see the edge of the ammonite protruding through some of the limestone. There is quite a lot of excess matrix covering the fossil, so using one of our large air pneumatic pens, we can quickly begin removing much of this limestone and then start exposing the fossil itself. Because there is so much pyrite within this rock, we had to sharpen up one of the tips of our pen because it became slightly blunted, removing this metal-like substance. Whilst exposing the fossil itself, we use a much smaller, more precise tool to gently remove limestone from the shell. The rock did have a couple of natural fractures running through it, and we can quite quickly and effectively stabilise them. Much of the limestone is removed, and now more of the ammonite is very rapidly emerging from the rock. This had been trapped within this nodule for around 180 million years. We are now bringing it back to life for all to see. The real delicate, fine work now begins, and using a variety of techniques, we can very safely remove that limestone in order to keep the fossil underneath fully intact. Getting deeper and deeper into those ammonite whorls, we can begin to see that it is fully preserved, and it looks like it should be complete all the way to the centre, which is pretty remarkable for an ammonite of this size. After a little bit more work with the pneumatic tools and smoothing off the matrix, we now have the fully finished result. Let's take a look. And here we have the find of a lifetime in terms of this species of ammonite. They generally don't come much bigger than this at all. There has been no erosion by the sea whatsoever on this fossil. It's been fully intact, and we have removed every millimetre of limestone that we were able to in order to reveal the ammonite in all of its glory. What an impressive find and preparation.
There's a nodule here that I've just spotted. It's obviously broken out and gotten trapped down in this crack.
Well, you've got a good eye to spot that one, Aaron.
Can't believe that. I was literally just walking back to the bag and spotted another one just like that. Just shows how many fossils there are here. I'm really pleased with all the fossils we've been finding today so far. We're having an absolutely brilliant day today, and you're not going to believe it, but I might have found one of the best finds of the day so far. I'll bring you over now and I'll see if you can spot it. It's in shot right here. I'll give you a moment and have a look if you can see the fossil that I've just seen. Now, I don't know what species this is, but I'm really excited as to what it could be. It could be quite a rare example. The fossil we've found is right here in this big lump of limestone.
What do you think it is?
I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to have a closer look. Here we go. I really don't know what species this is. Here we are.
I think it's a really crushed pseudo-Lioceras.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I did not expect to find this species here. This is really unusual. Doesn't look like much now, but when we reveal some more of it, it'll actually look quite an exciting piece. Brilliant.
Just before you shouted me over as well, I actually spotted a nodule. Should we go dig that one out as well?
Absolutely. Do you reckon it's as rare as this one?
I don't think it's a pseudo, but it might be a nice Dactylioceras or something. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's take me to it. I'm excited to see what you found.
You can see there's a nodule just starting to show. Split that halfway through. And see, it looks like a lovely sized nodule. Oh, there we go. And look at that. There's a beautiful ammonite in there, isn't there? I don't think we can complain with this one bit. It's a beautifully preserved specimen, still fully intact, with no erosion whatsoever. Should we dig one more out and then split some open?
Sounds like a great plan to me. We've had a lot of looking about, we've found tons of fossils, but I think we've found our fair share and we'll open up what we have so far.
There we are.
Whoa!
There we are.
Let's head back to the bag and open some of them up.
Let's do it.
This nodule was opened to reveal 2 ammonite fossils. Here you can see that when the nodule was cracked open, one of the ammonites actually has part of the outer whorl stuck to the negative, or the imprint, of the ammonite. Using our saw, we can cut away the piece of ammonite that we need to glue back on in order to restore this specimen. We've already got it prepared to glue on, and as you can see, we've precisely attached the correct piece with the minimum amount of limestone, so that we don't end up taking too long removing lots of limestone later on for no reason. We've clamped it down, it's all secured, and here we go. All we need to do now is remove this little bit of limestone, and there you go. We've reattached the outer whorl of that specimen. There's a little ammonite preserved just next to it as well. It's already shaping up to be quite the impressive piece. Smoothing off some of the matrix, we're getting closer and closer to having the specimen ready for display. There's just a little bit more fine work to do with the air abrasives and grinders, and then we're good to go. Let's take a look at the finished result. Here we have the finished specimen. As you can remember, when it was first opened, the ammonite was broken, the little ammonite wasn't even on show at all. And after some careful preparation, we now have this incredible fossil piece that can be displayed forever. What a cool find!
Here's our nodules right down here, as well as one of our belemnites. We're going to carry our nodules further over the beach and start opening some of them up. We're going to set them down just by the water's edge on a nice large boulder, and then we can safely open them up. Of course, we're going to get our safety glasses on, and I'm hoping we're going to have some excellent fossils to take home. We'll just start off our pile here. Now, we have of course found quite a few fossils here. There's also a number of other people fossil hunting with us, and they've also found a really nice haul of fossils. If we were to spend hours longer here, we'd undoubtedly find some more. But of course, bearing in mind that this fresh cliff fall is quite near to the cliff, you've got to always keep a very safe distance from any sort of dangerous activity. And if any shale begins to fall, you've got to move away immediately. Always make sure that safety is your main concern when you're down at the beach, fossil hunting, or doing any sort of other coastal activity. Shay's got the rest of our fossils now. Let's get started and open them up.
Let's get the tools out the bag and get cracking. Got a couple of new hammers here to try today. They look pretty fancy, but we'll soon see whether they're going to do the job just as well as our other hammers. I've got the other ones just in case as well. We'll use these, but we'll also use the bigger hammer and chisel to split some of the larger nodules as well. But I'm really excited to give these a try.
This is going to be seriously exciting.
I'm really excited to try some of these nodules. Let's get straight into it. Yeah? I mean, there's definitely a really nice ammonite in there, isn't there?
Let's see if we can be the first people in 180 million years to see what this fossil looks like.
I actually think this could be a good one to use the hammer and chisel. Hey, there we go. That sounded like a nice split.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Yay.
That's an amazing one, isn't it? Look at all the gold pyrite on that one.
The pyrite in the shell is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm really pleased with that one.
Why don't we try this pseudo-Liosaurus that we found earlier?
So the fossil itself, it doesn't look like it's complete, but it's just going to be interesting to see what else is in the rock. So we've started to reveal a little bit of the ammonite there. You can see there, it looks like it's just been a partial specimen. Like we said earlier, it looks like it had been quite crushed. Not too bad though, still interesting to see. Let's try another one. And it looks like this one's been empty. Just the way it goes sometimes though. Oh, another empty one.
These are proving a lot more tricky than we initially expected.
Well, we've got a split. Are we actually going to have something this time? Hey, and there has been one inside. It's revealed some lovely calcification on this one as well. Very nice.
Next up, let's try one of these bigger ammonites that we found. If you remember earlier on, we found a few all within the same lump of shale, and this is the biggest, most promising one of them all.
It looks really nice, doesn't it?
Well, we tried our best with this one, however, it's just not opening up. It's a little bit too thin, the limestone isn't thick enough. This will be one we take home to have prepared in the workshop. Next up, let's try this nodule here. The ammonite is quite rotten, but there's a chance that it'll open nicely. Might as well give it a go.
Oh, there we go. The ammonite started to be revealed there. There we go. Now, I really didn't expect this one to split, but Aaron said to give it a go anyway. And to our surprise, I actually think it's probably split quite well, judging by the crack that's formed. So let's have a look inside. Oh, and it is an absolute beauty. I take it back, Aaron, you were right. It's a really nice one, and it's split open perfectly.
For a nodule that was so rotten, I did not expect an ammonite of this quality to be hiding within.
What an awesome find. While we've been splitting open those nodules, our friend has been having a little look in the fall as well and managed to find these 4 nodules. Some of them actually look really nice, and he's let us split them on camera. So let's see if we can get something out of these. Looks like there's some really nice ones there. Well, we have a split. Oh wow, look at all the calcite on that one. It's ridiculous how much calcite there is in there. Look at that.
So shiny, all that lovely white calcite.
Although the fossil specimen itself isn't perfect, it's worth keeping just because of that beautiful calcification within the ammonite chambers. We have a split, so let's look inside. Oh, look how golden that one is.
That's amazing.
And just lay that with the other ones. Well, that was a very satisfying split, I must say.
And another.
That's a monster, that one, isn't it?
Does look like the biggest one of the day.
I'm so glad Shane let us split these ones on camera because some of them are really nice.
Much better than the ones that we found.
I must admit they are a lot better, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Oh, and part of the fossil has been revealed. Looks like it's going to be another stunning ammonite. I think with this one, it'd be a shame to try it anymore and potentially break it. So I think we should take that one as it is. Looks like it's a pretty nice one, doesn't it, Aaron?
Really does. Last but not least, this is the final nodule that we're going to be opening today.
There we are, we've got a split. It looks like it's split quite well. Hey, oh, it's another perfect one. We really can't complain with some of the splits that we've had today. Lots of the nodules have had nothing inside, but the ones that have had fossils inside have split open really nice.
Here's our final haul of ammonite fossils. Of course, we also had those squid fossils earlier on as well. From this fresh landslide, we've had an awesome day today, and no doubtedly in the coming tides, it will reveal so many more fossils too. I wonder what else is hiding deep within the landslide. That's all our finds from today. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.